Hi there, Dr. Mike Diller, licensed clinical psychologist and the director of WellSpan's Employee Assistance Program, here with you again today to talk a little bit about 3 more key self-care hallmark tips here. So key number 1, the one that I've already touched on before, is really we got to make sure that we find time to take care of ourselves. It starts there. You've heard me say that before, but that's truly where it starts. If you're going to be there for anyone else and our loved ones, the work we need to continue to do, things we need to take care of, you need to make sure you take care of yourself. So here's the key tip number 1. Focus on what we have control over. This is a big one because sometimes our own self-talk will be our worst enemy, where we start to think about, well, what if this, what if that? Now, to a certain degree, what ifs are hugely important. We need to make sure that we're being prepared, we're planning, we're being proactive, we're following all the guidelines from the state, from the governor, from Dr. Levine, the Secretary of Health, all very important. However, if we're not careful, sometimes we what if ourselves into a frenzy of anxiety, and it can be very overwhelming. Psychologists will call this catastrophizing. So at times we go to worst case scenarios and we're just continually, what if this happens? What if that happens? And it can create an overwhelming amount of fear and anxiety in ourselves. We have control over that. We absolutely do. This one is the 3rd key factor. Laugh. During times of stress and crises, this is hugely important. Make time to watch a funny movie, a funny video clip that gives you a moment of normalcy and a breath of fresh air. Laugh. Something that kind of tickles the funny bone. It's good for the soul. It's really just essential in the coping equation when we look through this in terms of how we navigate the stress of unprecedented times. Remember, we are here for you. You are not alone. We want to make sure you know that. And so we're all in this together. And I truly believe this, that together we will get through all of this. Go to www.wellspan.org/coronavirus. Please stay calm, be safe, and be well.